Today we're focusing on adding emotion and bright colors to our projects to show hope and happiness like Chris Uphues did. He's a graffiti artist from Brooklyn, New York. Him and his wife will paint a lot of different graffiti or big murals to show hope and happiness and just fun. Like this one here. All those bright colors that they used and the faces that they chose to put on the hearts allows for whoever's viewing it to feel happy. Whimsical is another good word for it. Very carefree. So, what we're going to be doing is using our emotions and creating very happy artwork, and learning how to overlap our hearts and to fill up our paper so that way our projects look complete and then we're not wasting any parts of the paper. I used crayons for mine. You can use crayons, colored pencils, paint, whatever works best for you. The first way I'm going to show you how to make a heart is to make a big letter V. On one side, you're going to come up and curve it around like you're about to make a circle. And then do the same thing on the other side. Come up, a big old curve. There's your heart. Another way to make a heart is to make it look like you draw a bird flying in the sky. Okay? Then you curve the one side down, curve the one side down so it's like a bird with really big wings, and then connect it with the letter V. You choose whichever way you like best to draw the rest of your hearts. I would say 4 or 5 hearts will probably look really nice. If you want to add a couple more, great. But I also want you to overlap them. So if I want this heart to be in front of this one, I'm going to start to draw it, but I'm not going to see this side of it. And I have to guess where it would come out to make that big letter V. So now it looks like this heart's on top of that one. So again, you choose if you want maybe a skinnier heart, if you want longer hearts. But have some of the hearts touch. Once you have the amount that you want, we're going to start by adding different emotions and faces, just like Chris Uphues did. I've attached a picture of different faces for you to go from as well. So if you want one of your heart's eyes, or if you like the eyes from one heart but the mouth from another, go ahead and kind of mix and match with them. So maybe my center heart, I have these eyes. You don't have to do yours like mine. Make up your own. I want my nose to be like that one. And then a little smile. Maybe my next one's winking. This one's looking up at the other one. Oh, I didn't even finish that. Little nose. A little smile with some teeth. So all of them want to show some happy emotions. Some freckles. I changed my mind. This one's going to look up at the other ones too. We want to show hope and happiness with all of these. Once you're done with that, we're going to start to add color, markers, crayons, colored pencils, whichever works best for you. But I am going to outline my face with a black marker or a black crayon. I'm trying to see what I have on hand. Let's go with a black marker. Then I add a little bit of a highlight in there. Ignore the dogs barking. Now when I go to add color, I want to think about what colors I want to put next to each other to make it look the best that it can. So one thing that we could do is maybe use all cool colors. Maybe have a cold color by a warm color. I'm going to start with this nice color and press harder as I outline my heart. Or go around the edge with it. Then I'm not going to press that hard whenever I go to color it in, because I want whoever's looking at it to see my face, the face of the heart. Now next to purple, I'm going to go around the face a little. Since purple's a cool color, I might want to put a warm color next to it. So my next one is going to be yellow. It also helps that yellow and violet are complementary colors. What that means is if they're next to each other in a picture, or if you're wearing clothes, trying to decide on an outfit, violet and yellow look really good next to each other. And I'm going to color his tongue in red or pink, whatever this is. I'm going to do another warm color up here. It's kind of an orangey red. Give him a little eye color. So maybe this guy, gonna have blue. But these nice bright colors, just like Chris Uphues used, that helps it feel really happy. Because colors can show a lot of happiness. Or if we color these in with really dark colors or neutral colors like brown, black, and ones like that, it might have a different feel to it. I think green. Now, we have all of this crazy white space behind our hearts. We want to work on filling it in with different designs and patterns. So to fill this in, like Chris Uphues had in his one picture, he had flowers with some faces on them. We can add a lot of lines. We can add polka dots, but our main focus is on our hearts that are showing emotion. So I am going to do a couple flowers. And sneak a little face on that. And I think I need another one over here because it's feeling a little too busy. Do this lighter green. Sometimes it's really hard for kids to fill in their backgrounds and all this empty space. So let's think about how we can fill ours up. I have the flowers. Maybe you could put a sun or clouds for your background. I'm going to do some stripes to fill this space. Because remember, we don't want it to take away from our hearts. But I still want it to look like my picture is complete. Notice how I didn't grab any blue colors around my blue heart. Again, you put what you want in the background, but our goal is to fill it all up. Fill in all that white space. This way it feels finished. Being careful not to go over my flower. And I have to jump over this, figure out where my line might go. Because it's all the background behind it. Have fun with this, and I can't wait to see how they turn out.